Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, and welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Thank you guys for joining me here today on this channel. I appreciate you guys being here to go through our watch list for Wednesday, August 17th. Listen up. If you're struggling with trading, you're struggling with the strat, you're new to trading, you're new to the channel, we're going to take you from where you are to where you want to be. But the very first thing I need you to do, go down below, click that subscribe button, and hit that bell. That bell is the most important part. It will send you notifications for when I send out my videos for you guys for free every single day. I send out watch lists every day. Top 5 plays for the day. Weekly swings, monthly swings, 300 plus videos in this channel, guys, to help you learn to trade the strat, how to trade it consistently, how to trade it profitably, and become a happier and better trader. Okay, we go through everything. We go through entries, exits, how to manage your trade once you're in that trade to maximize your profits, and everything in between. Okay, what the candlestick numbers mean. Okay, the different setups that are involved in the strat. I've got them broken down into different playlists. There's a beginner's playlist, there's a learning tool playlist, there's a spy playlist, there's a trade review. I break down multiple different trades on how you guys could have got in and how you guys should have gotten out with profit. Okay, if you're on Twitter, I am also there. You can find me at Mr. Clark Griswold, so go give me a follow. If you have questions or comments, you can DM me, you can tweet at me. You can do the same thing down below. If you ever have any questions about anything on this channel, you can comment down below. I will get back to you guys always, but give me a heart if you're doing that as well. Actually, you know what? Give me a heart anyways. I'd appreciate it. And then everything that I have to offer, guys, is on the Discord. I send out messages on Discord. I'll send them out on tweets. But everything you need, whether it's free or fee-based, is on that Discord. Okay, the Discord link is in the description below. Go click on that, join the Discord. 95% of what I give you guys is free. There's a small portion of it that I charge fees for, like for the trading bots, the Griswold Strat indicator, which is on TradingView but cannot be found in the TradingView tab. Okay, you have to find it in the link in the description below, or like I said, on the Discord. And we'll go through what exactly is included with that as we go through this, but it's basically an all-in-one stop shop for anything strat and indicators that you require to trade successfully. Before we get started, let's go through a couple things. Number one, TradingView. This is the charting platform that I use. So when I'm charting my plays, I use TradingView. If you have never used TradingView before, or you're new and you're looking for a way to chart, there is a link in the description below. It'll give you a free 30-day trial to one of their subscriptions. You can pick whichever one you want. It's free for 30 days. If you decide to use one of those subscriptions, then you get up to $30 off depending on which one you choose. So go click on that link down below and get your free 30-day trial. The second thing I want to talk about, guys, is the ads. I know they suck. They're annoying. No one likes them. But those ads and the advertisers pay to keep this stuff free for you guys, okay? So the one thing that I ask in return for the work that I do to put these videos out for you guys is to let those ads roll through and let them play. If they pop up, go get a drink, go get a snack, come back, and we'll rock through the plays. Even if it's on another video, do the same thing. I'm asking you. That's the one thing that you guys can do to give back to me is just let those ads roll through. So I thank you very much in advance for doing that. Let's get on to the plays. Number one, and actually not number one, it's just on the list. These are in no particular order, is MasterCard. Okay, MasterCard I don't play a lot because the spread between the bid and the ask are so far apart. Meaning it's more, you know, the bid might be $1, it's more than that. The bid might be, you know, $2 and the ask might be $2.30. Okay, that's already 15% out because I buy market orders and I sell market orders. If I'm trying to get in limit order, sometimes it just takes too long. It's just not the way I play. Okay, it's not the way I do things. I like to get in on a market order. I like to get out on a market order. So the spreads are important to me. I like them to be within pennies, like what SPY has, QQQ, NEO, Apple. What are some other ones on here? CCL, Pfizer, you know, stuff like that. That is just a few pennies in between them. Those are the ones that I really like to play. But MasterCard does have an inside bar. it does have full time frame continuity to the upside. So inside bars, if you're new, let me talk to you a bit about inside bars. Bear with me if you guys have been with me for a while, because you know the spiel about inside bars. So inside bars, the Griswold Strat indicator, guys, the thing I created, the all-in-one stop shop to help you guys trade better, gives you these yellow inside bars. If it's an inside bar, it'll paint it yellow for you. If it's an outside bar, it'll paint it white for you. It gives you these candlestick numbers for you. It gives you the time frame continuity and lets you know, hey, there's an inside bar on the daily. It tells me with this yellow circle around there, okay? And it's a silver square if it's an outside bar. So, inside bars. When you see this yellow indicator, after you purchase the Strat indicator, the Griswold Strat indicator, when you see those yellow bars, I want you to think of a spring becoming loaded and compacted. And these are the bars I tell any new stratter to look at first because they're the easiest to find, okay? Inside bars, they don't break the high. They do not break the low. They stay within the range of the previous candle. It's a consolidating candle. And when they happen, I want you to think of a spring being loaded or compacted and into a tightening range and getting ready to explode into one direction or the other. And then we just play the breaks. The candlesticks, this is why the Strat is so easy, guys, because the candlesticks tell us exactly what to do. They're telling you a story. Okay, they're saying if I break above 360.01, this yellow line, I want you to buy me. And if I hit this target, I want you to sell or take profits at that target. Now, go check out the review videos. You'll see exactly how to manage this trade while we're in it. But we can go back in time. Now, obviously, this was an outside bar, so it went both sides, both directions. But this inside bar here was a gap down. This inside bar here, well, again, outside bar. And I go back in time to show you guys that no, it doesn't work all the time. Like, it's not, the inside bar isn't magic beans. It's not a magic potion. It's not a magic trading strategy. But probabilities tell us that when we have inside bars, we get these really nice breaks when we trigger and we hit targets. Okay, and we go back. And again, here's another outside bar. But we triggered here and we came up. That's still really nice profit. Here's another one. Triggered and we came down and looks like we hit targets. Here's another one. Okay, triggered, hit targets. Here's another one. Triggered, hit targets. Okay? And again, when we're looking at the targets, it's just the top of the preceding wicks. That's how we mark them out. Or the bottom of the preceding wicks if we go to the downside. You see this one here, then this one here, then the next one here. Okay, just like that. So again, calls at 360.01 with full time frame continuity on MasterCard, puts at 353.04. Again, high premiums and a big spread between the bid and the ask doesn't make me want to put this as a top 5 or even something that I normally watch, but some people might be interested in it, so we're putting it on here. Okay, next up, Airbnb. 2 down, finished red, so we only broke to the downside. We're going to look for this thing to trend back up with calls at 125.44. And if we do that, we've got full time frame continuity outside of the year. And again, we mark our targets out accordingly. Next up, we've got Adobe, ADBE. 2 down green. Can we call that a hammer candle? I guess so. Calls at 449.99. Full time frame continuity across the board. Let's move that target up to there. And what I've done, guys, here is I've drawn broadening formations on the monthly. So if we zoom out, and again, we can draw them on the weekly, but you can see how this thing follows these broadening formations to the highs, to the lows. And let's see if we're trending back up. That's a long way to go, but on a bigger scale, that's how the broadening formations look. And again, we can break it down on the weekly as well, but I've gone through these plays and I've basically drawn them on the monthly. So that is Adobe. Let's go on to MS, Morgan Stanley, with an inside bar. And it's tight. It's a little inside bar, meaning we're within this. It's just, there's not a lot of range from here to here as opposed to the other candles. Okay, so we look at this inside bar. We can take calls at 92.27, puts at 91.34. First target there is not great. Target to the bottom is here. And if we want to find the next target to the top, we just take it back. There, no, There, sure. And then we do the next one right up there. Whoops. There's the next one right there. Okay. So there's your targets to the top. And again, full time frame pointing to the upside. So I would like to see this thing break to the upside if I'm picking a direction that I would like to see it go. Uber, 2 down green. Can we call that a hammer candle? I guess we can. Calls at 32.73. And again, we just marked the first targets out accordingly. Like so. Okay, so we'll look for this to trend up. QCOM. QCOM has a inside bar. Last time we had an inside bar on QCOM. Look, triggered, hit targets, plus inside bar. We triggered and hit targets, plus. Okay, so we're going to look for the same thing tomorrow on QCOM. That's Qualcomm Incorporated. Calls at 152.48, puts at 148.88. And again, time frame continuity through the hourly, the daily, and the weekly are currently red. Now, when I'm day trading, I really only need to see the hourly and the daily in the same direction. If the week is in the same direction, that's a bonus, just meaning it's higher probability that that trade works out. And then as we go up to the month, quarterly, yearly, etc., it's giving us just more confluence. This trade is a higher probability play. Okay, so right now we've got the daily and the weekly in the right direction, so that's good enough for me if this trends down to take that thing to the downside. But again, if we do trend up, because this is Monday's candle, this is Tuesday's candle, if we trend up, the week and the day will go green if we trigger here, because there is our break. Actually, sorry, here is our break. So if we trend up, the day, the week, the month, and the quarterly are all going to be green. So we can really play Qualcomm either way. LI is Li Auto. Now again, this isn't something I normally have on my list. I added it on there. We've got a 3-1 setup. I don't know about the premiums on this one, and I don't know about the spreads. The last time we had a 3-1, you see this yellow bar? It paints the 3-1 setups for you with the Griswold Strat indicator, okay? $25 one-time fee for life. If I add anything to that indicator, it just gets added. There is no extra fee. 3-1, gapped up. Okay, let's look for the next one. They're very rare. They don't happen very often. Here's a 3-1, triggered to the downside, just shy of targets. But this was a really good trade. The double inside bars get painted blue as well. They get these blue highlights. Okay, so let's go back. We'll find one more 3-1 setup. There it is. And look, here we go again. Triggered, target, target. A beautiful trade there on Li Auto. So they're highly profitable, highly probable, and very rare. So we can look at this one on Li Auto. Meta, that's Facebook, had a 2 down that finished green. We're going to look for this thing to run back to the upside. Full time frame, going up, calls 180.99. Your target's marked out in green. RIVN, Rivian Automotive, another EV company, 2 down green. Calls at 38.65. First targets. This is similar to Li Auto. I don't know what the spreads are. I don't know what the premium is, so it's something you guys are going to have to look at going into tomorrow. Next up is, this is another one, LTHM, Livent Corporation. Again, inside bar. I don't know about the spreads. I don't know about the premium. It's something I'm going to have to look at myself. Calls at 31.13, puts at 29.67. It did have good volume, over 3 million though, so that's one of the reasons that I did put it on this list. Okay, and then I said something. Let's just take a little break here. I talked about SPY here. I sent out a tweet. I talked about it in the Discord. Cyberdog always says don't trade if it's an inside bar. Okay, so let's just go through something here. We were inside bar on SPY until we tagged that green line. Okay, so it was inside bar. These were the first 4 bars, and this is the tweet I sent out. This is in the first hour. So usually I'm looking for something in the first hour. If I don't get it, oh sorry, that's not first hour. Is this it? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First 2 hours, guys. This is what SPY did. in the first 2 hours. Where are we here? Man, this thing is just not wanting to. Okay, let's delete this. Let me try this again. Okay, we're not doing that. Doesn't want to participate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This even 9. So this little box here, this is what it did off of the 15-minute bar. That's not what you want to trade. Was this a great reversal here? Yeah, it sure was. But Cyberdog will always tell you do not trade when it's an inside bar. Okay? If it's an inside day, we don't want to be taking trades on the smaller time frame until it breaks out. So I know I'm giving you guys inside bars, but we're not taking trades until they break out of that inside bar. So look at here, off of this 2-2 reversal, and we're up, 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 and there we broke. Okay? We broke through, no longer an inside bar here. And then we have this inside bar 2 down. Okay, but again, we're not taking this because it's against time frame continuity. This is the trade that you would have taken here. Okay, 2 down. I don't know if that's a 2 down, but you would have taken it off of right there. That would have been your target, your trigger right there. You're above the inside bar, your time frame continuity is up, and there you go. And then again, I'm giving you a review right here as we go on the 15-minute. There's your stop loss. So you're in at 429.90, you're out at 431.05. That is a great, great play on SPY. If you're playing the closest expiry, you're at least 50% on that play. Okay, at least. And the reason you have stop losses in, look at this. Lower low, higher 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 low. Anybody know what that is? If you knew what it was, comment down below what it was. I'm going to tell you what it is right now. But if you knew, put it down below. Pivot machine gun, okay? Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Boom. Took out every pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in one bar. Bop, 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 bop. Pivot machine gun. Okay? I wanted to show you guys that. We don't trade the inside bars on the day if we're trading. We don't trade intraday if we have an inside bar on the day. We wait for it to break out. Then we take the actionable signal, which is right here, back to the upside. And we make sure our stop losses are in place because of this. Okay? Let's go into the last few plays here as we roll through. CVX. Okay, CVX has, I'm still on the 15. We go to the day. 2 up, finished red. We're going to look for puts on CVX. 155.83. I'm going to look for it to possibly take out this right here, which is 2 down on the week. That's our weekly trigger to go 2 down. Comcast CMCSA is up next. Comcast, little inside bar. It's actually a 3-1 setup. So outside bar, inside bar, rare patterns. Let's go back and look. Outside bar, inside bar, trigger, target, target, target. Okay? Blew this thing away the last time we had a 3-1. Here's the last one we'll go through. Trigger, target, targets. I saw one more here. Okay? Outside bar, inside bar, triggered, didn't hit targets. Okay? So again, it doesn't always work out, doesn't always happen, but 2 out of the last 3 were winners. Okay, that's high probabilities. 66%. I'll take those odds. Okay, calls at $40.56, puts at $39.94. Microsoft MSFT inside bar on Mr. Softy, calls at $293.99, puts at $290.42. Okay, targets to the downside marked out accordingly. You can put the ones on the top. XLV. XLV with an inside bar, calls 134.36, puts 133.42. Last inside bar was on Friday. We came into Monday. It was actually a 3-1 setup, but we triggered, and a great, great play on XLV. LUV. Southwest Airlines, inside bar on LUV, calls at $40.20, puts $39.36. Again, our last inside bar, Friday, Monday we triggered, okay? Right there, boom, targets, boom. 3-1 setup right here off the inside bar, triggered, target. It's I don't want to say it's magic because there's no magic potion, guys. That's just high probability plays that we look at to work out in our favor, okay? Full time frame continuity to the upside on that one. Last one we're going to look through, guys, is GS. That's Goldman Sachs. 3-1 setup, outside bar, inside bar on GS. The last one on GS, we go back into, looks like May. We'll zoom in to see. I'm not going to go back any further. I'm going to go back one more. That's a gap play. Okay, so that one gapped. Let's go back. There's the next one. Looks like it was a double. Outside bar, inside bar, outside bar, inside bar. That's what I'm guessing. There you go. Outside, inside, and then a big gap again. So does Goldman Sachs work tomorrow? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But we've got the opportunity to look at it off of this 3-1 setup. Calls at 356.40, puts at 352.06, time frame continuity to the upside. We'll look at how this thing plays out on Wednesday, guys. If you found this information helpful, make sure you're giving me a heart down below. Share it with your friends. Get the algorithms out there. Comment down below on anything you want to comment about, whether good or bad. I don't care. If you thought the video sucked, you can give me a thumbs down, but let me know why. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe down below, click that bell. That is the important part. Get the notifications and get in on that Discord. The link is in the description below. Get on the Discord, join the chats. Let's learn together and earn together. Guys, that's the video. Good luck trading Wednesday. We will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.